Welcome back to Wave with Docker. In today's video, we will be tackling the Orioles versus Angels series taking place in Anaheim, California from today, September 4th to September 6th. The Orioles starters will be Grayson Rodriguez, Dean Kramer, and Kyle Gibson. Grayson has been phenomenal over his last 5 or 6 games. In his last start against the White Sox, it was one of his best starts all year, and he's only given up 9 runs in his last 30 innings of work. Dean has been almost identical to Grayson over his last 5. He looked phenomenal in his last start against the White Sox. He's only allowed 8 earned runs over his last 30 innings of work, and he's gone 5+ innings in each of his starts. Gibby's been struggling as of late, so that's all I can really say. We're looking for, ideally, 6 or 7 innings from him and less than 3 earned runs. We got him to eat innings, and he hasn't really done that over his last few starts. Looking to replicate that start against the Blue Jays about a week and a half ago. In their last starts against the Angels, Grayson did not look too hot, giving up 8 earned runs. Dean actually looked pretty solid. He went 5 2/3, only giving up 3 runs. And Gibby has struggled immensely against the Angels in 14 career starts against them. So we really need Gibby to pull through on this start. Sweep is ideal for this series. The Angel stars are Kenny Rosenberg, Reed Detmers, and Patrick Sandoval. This is only Kenny Rosenberg's 2nd career start. He only has 17 innings of work in his entire career over the last 2 seasons. So, he's a young pitcher, so if the Orioles can hit him and, get him used to playing in the majors. Over Detmer's last 5, he's given up 20 earned runs in about 22 innings of work, so he has been struggling as of late, so let's keep that going. Hopefully the Orioles can maintain their consistency with the bats over the last few series and just really knock him out early and get to that Angels bullpen. In a similar fashion, Patrick Sandoval has had a similar terrible stretch. He got lit up by the Athletics in his last start, so that's a pretty big indicator of recent struggles. So same thing with Detmers and Rosenberg. These pitchers are struggling. The Angels have essentially thrown in the towel for this season, so we really need the Orioles to hit them and take advantage of bad starting pitching. Like I said earlier, the Angels have essentially thrown in the towel. They mortgaged most of their farm system to compete at the trade deadline, and it has really blown up in their faces. They traded for Lucas Giolito only to release him and picked up by the Guardians. They released Hunter Renfroe and a bunch of other dudes, and they have just not looked good. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani tore his UCL, so he is not able to start for them, and Mike Trout is back on the IL. So this Angels team is falling apart at the seams, so we really need the Orioles to take advantage of that and beat the bad teams when we can. The O's have looked good. We have the 2nd best record since the All-Star break. Over those last 2 wins against the Diamondbacks, the bats heated up after that Game 1 struggle. So we really need to stay consistent and get hot and stay hot over these next few series, because we got the Angels, the Red Sox, then we have that huge 4-game set late next week against the Tampa Bay Rays. So this is a really good spot for us to get hot and stay hot. That is all I have for this week's weekly preview. Let me know if you prefer a shorter video, like 4 or 5 minutes, or you prefer a longer video where I go more in depth. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next series preview. Peace out.